Hello, everybody, and welcome to our weekly crypto review. This week, we're going to take a look at Piccolo Inu. We were taking a look at this about 10 days ago, so I wanted to follow back up and see where Piccolo Inu is today. Recently, I did hear that they had another interview on, I think it might have been Instagram, and it was, I listened to the entire interview, and it pretty much was pretty much a summary of the previous interview that they had. They were discussing the gaming system with Larva Games, and a lot of the discussion was not with the CFO, or the CEO, but with the actual game developer himself. And he was mentioning how they're still continuing the development, and they were mentioning the points of when they were going to try to release the game in the alpha and the beta version. Again, the beta version still seems to be in Q1 of this upcoming year. So that seems to be a little bit exciting. And he also mentioned that they're still working on the NFTs, which I did notice that they started adding a little bit more NFTs on OpenSeas. And then recently, well, they had another recent discussion about the metaverse too in that interview, and then we'll take a look at that a little bit more shortly here. But going to the charts, which is the most important thing, let's take a look at Piccolo Inu. I like to look at it on the BKEX exchange because this is where I buy Piccolo. So on the current day trend, today's the 26th. It does look like it's pretty much just a standard up and down. Nothing great here. It does look like it has a slight trend up for the day if you're looking at the base of the chart and working your way up. But overall, if you look at it on a week standard, on the overall from the beginning of the coin to the end of the coin, it jumped up in its release stage, which is a common, and then it starts to plummet and then it starts to come back up again. This is a common thing. If you look at all the tokens, they all have the same thing. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to break it down and extend that chart out a little bit more just to see the ups and downs. So you could see right here where the coin was released and then where the people started to jump in on it. And then you had your paper handlers or everybody wanted to just take their money and their profits off of it real quick. So a lot of them sold off right here. And then you start to get your second high, I guess you want to call it, where a lot of people start to jump in on it, and then you start to get your big launch of sell-offs again. So these people here that are selling off were the people that bought here, and then people that bought right down here. And then you start to get just your standard trend. Right here's your standard trend. This was, I guess you call it your first platform, your first base. And, a lot of up and down trading here. And then it started to take a little dip again because people just start get bored after a while because a lot of new investors like to jump on coin to coin to coin, make a quick buck, and then jump out. But then here's your second base, and you start to see the up and down trading again here too. So this is similar to this base here. So there's nothing unusual here. If you break it out again, let's break it out into a 4-hour chart. You can start to see a little bit more of what I'm talking about, where you see the trading, the up and down trading, where people are just here, right here. They buy and then they sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. So this is, just something common. So there's nothing to be alarmed about with Piccolo. It does look like it is coming up a little bit in price, so that's good to know. The other new thing I just wanted to announce with this weekly review is if you go on their website, they actually did have an announcement of the Metaverse. And they did create a video on it too. So, and they updated their website just to show the release of the video. The Sophia here, the CFO, created the video, and they're supposed to have an announcement on January 1st. And they created a video sort of trying to amp people up to the announcement. So let me play the video just so you guys have it. And let's see what we get. So they're announcing the Metaverse at the beginning of the year.
The announcement you all have been waiting for, what I call the second phase of our project. Welcome to Piccolo X, our Metaverse multi-utility project.
Okay, so that's their second little video announcement. They're trying to get people amped up, maybe amped up into buying to get this chart to move up a little bit more. It is starting to move up just a little bit, but that's fine. At least they're announcing that they're going to be doing something. I think it's sort of weird that they're making an announcement for an announcement. Maybe they're trying to get late investors into quarter 4 for January 1st for quarter 1. A lot of companies they act too much like a company instead of just getting people interested. So we'll see what happens on January 1st. But as far as that, everything else seems to be looking the same. It still looks like a viable coin. A lot of development. Website's cool. Still getting updated. So that's nice. This update was done here on the bottom on December 25th. I think it was, or today, 26th. So they are updating the website. This was put on today. So that's how current and recent they are on updating things and getting things moving. That's nice. I like to see that. So they are pushing. So and here's a lot of their NFTs that they announced. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like this channel, you like this update, subscribe, like, and share with your friends. And we'll be talking to you soon. Bye.